Europe by train. Wow, it's just the best way to go. You feel the continent unfold. No airport stress, no rental car maps, just you, the window, and the world. Imagine towns whizzing by, each one a new story. This is real travel, folks. It's an adventure for your soul. Let's get rolling together. There's a certain romance to it, the clickety-clack of the wheels. It's a rhythm that soothes you. You're not just getting from A to B, you are experiencing the journey. Europe's heart beats along these tracks. We're going to tap into that pulse, from grand cities to tiny villages. The train connects them all, beautifully. Think of the freedom, my friends. Step off the train, you're right there, in the heart of the action. No long commutes from distant airports. Your hotel could be steps away. This convenience is pure gold. It means more time for exploring, more time for gelato, for history, more time for making memories. This isn't just a trip, it's a way to see Europe, to feel its diverse cultures, to taste its incredible foods, and to meet its wonderful people. So grab a good seat, look out that big window. Our European train adventure starts now. I'm so glad you're coming along. Our journey began in Paris. Ah, Paris, city of lights. The Gare de Lyon pulsed with energy, people rushing, announcements echoing. We found our platform easily. Our high-speed TGV train waited, sleek, modern, and ready to fly. We settled into our comfy seats. Excitement was definitely in the air. France was about to unfold before us. The train glided out of Paris. Smoothly, almost silently at first. Then whoosh, we picked up speed. Cityscapes melted into green countryside. Rolling hills, charming farmhouses, picturesque villages zipped past. It was like a living postcard. We sipped coffee watching the show. This is so much better than flying. You actually see the country. Soon the landscape began to change. The hills grew taller, more dramatic. We were heading towards the Alps. The air felt a little crisper, even through the train window. Our destination, Switzerland. Geneva was our first alpine stop. The anticipation was building fast. What wonders awaited us there? Mountains, lakes, and chocolate, I hoped. Pulling into Geneva felt grand. The station was efficient, clean, Swiss precision, right from the start. Lake Geneva shimmered nearby. The famous Jet d'eau fountain soared. We ditched our bags at the hotel, then straight out to explore. The French charm was behind us. A new Swiss adventure had begun. Mountains were calling our names. Switzerland was simply breathtaking. From Geneva, we hopped on another train. This one climbed into the mountains. Higher and higher we ascended. The views were truly spectacular. Snow-capped peaks pierced the blue sky. Lush green valleys spread below. Cows with bells grazed peacefully. It was like a dream come true. This is why you travel by train. We stopped in a small alpine village, Interlaken, nestled between two lakes. The air was so fresh and clean. We indulged in Swiss chocolate, of course, and oh, the cheese fondue, dipping bread into molten Gruyere. It was a purely joyful experience. We took a cogwheel train even higher, up to Jungfraujoch, top of Europe. The world stretched out beneath us. Next stop, Italy. The train ride south was amazing, through tunnels carved in mountains, past sparkling Italian lakes. Hello, Lake Como, you beauty. The scenery shifted subtly. Palm trees started to appear. The architecture changed its tune. We were entering a new world, one filled with pasta and passion. Arriving in Milan was a jolt. From serene Alps to bustling city. The station itself, Milano Centrale, it's an architectural masterpiece. So grand, so imposing, so Italian. We navigated the crowds, found our way. First mission, authentic Italian pizza, followed by a scoop of gelato. Ah, Italy, you taste so good. The adventure continued deliciously. Every good adventure has a hiccup. Ours came between Florence and Rome. We were excited for the Eternal City. Boarded our sleek Frecciarossa train. Everything seemed perfectly normal. Then an announcement crackled. In Italian, of course. Fast Italian. We caught the word problema. Uh-oh, that's never a good sign. A few furrowed brows appeared nearby. The train slowed, then stopped. In the middle of the Tuscan countryside. Beautiful, but not where we wanted to be. More announcements, still mostly a blur. Luckily, a kind Italian lady helped. She spoke a little English. Track maintenance, she explained. Delay. Okay, a delay we could handle. We settled in for a little wait. Patience is a traveler's best friend. But the delay stretched on. An hour turned into 2. Some folks got a bit antsy. We used the time to chat. Met a lovely couple from Australia. They were on their honeymoon. Shared travel stories and snacks. That's the upside of a delay. You connect with fellow humans. Making lemonade from lemons, right? Finally, the train lurched forward. A cheer went up in our carriage. We arrived in Rome much later. Our dinner reservations were missed. our carefully planned evening askew. But, hey, that's travel for you. You learn to roll with it. We found a local trattoria near the station, had the best carbonara of our lives. Sometimes detours lead to discoveries. Leaving Italy, we pointed our compass east. An overnight train was our chariot. Towards Vienna, city of music and dreams. Sleeping on a train is an experience, you know? Cozy couchette, gentle rocking. We woke to new landscapes. Austria unfolded outside our window, green, orderly, and very charming. It felt different from Italy already. That's the magic of European rail. Vienna was elegant, grand. Imperial palaces, wide boulevards, horse-drawn carriages clip-clopped by. We visited Schönbrunn Palace, walked in the footsteps of emperors, and you can't go to Vienna without indulging in Sachertorte, that rich chocolate cake, delicious. We also enjoyed a classical music concert. Mozart and Strauss filled the air. Next we journeyed down the Danube to Budapest, the pearl of the Danube. The train ride itself was scenic, following the path of the river. Budapest greeted us with a lively spirit, a bit more gritty than Vienna, but with an undeniable energy. The city is split by the river, Buda on one side, Pest on the other, connected by beautiful bridges. We explored Buda Castle, majestic on its hill, then crossed the chain bridge to Pest. The Parliament building was stunning, especially lit up at night. We soaked in the thermal baths, a true Budapest experience, so relaxing. And the food, goulash, hearty and warm, chimney cake, sweet and cinnamony. Vienna was waltzes and palaces, Budapest was paprika and vibrant life. One of the best parts of train travel? Honestly, it's the people you meet along the way. You're sharing a space, a journey, and conversations just spark up so easily. Much more than on a plane, that's for sure. In the dining car or just in your seat, everyone has a story to tell. We met so many interesting folks from all corners of the globe, it really enriches your whole experience. I remember this one student from Germany. We shared a compartment to Prague. He was studying architecture and pointed out details in buildings, things we totally would have missed. He even gave us tips for his hometown. We talked about history, about life, and it was a fascinating few hours. We exchanged emails, hoping to stay in touch. That's a connection made on the rails. Then there was the retired couple from Canada exploring their roots. They were tracing family history in Poland, and wow, their stories were so moving, full of discovery and emotion. We shared a meal with them in the dining car somewhere in Slovakia. They showed us old photographs, and honestly, it felt like having dinner with friends. Train travel really fosters these moments. And it's not just fellow tourists, you know. Locals use the trains constantly, commuting, visiting family, just living their lives. Observing daily life is fascinating. An old woman knitting quietly, a businessman working on his laptop, kids excited to see grandma. It's a slice of European life rolling right past your window, and sometimes sharing your table. Want to make your European train trip easy? My first tip? Consider a rail pass, like a Eurail Pass. Especially if you plan lots of travel. It can save you money and hassle, especially if you like flexibility. You can just hop on many trains but always check reservation needs. High-speed and night trains often require them, so book those seats in advance, folks. It guarantees you a spot, pack light. Seriously, this is crucial. You'll be lifting your bag on and off trains, navigating stairs and stations. Smaller bags are your best friend. Consider a backpack or a small roller. You really don't need as much as you think. Laundry can be done along the way, so focus on versatile clothing items. Comfortable shoes are non-negotiable. Trust me on this one, your feet will thank you. Learn a few basic phrases in the local language if you can. Hello, thank you, excuse me. And do you speak English? Is super helpful. It shows respect and opens doors. People appreciate the effort. Also, download offline maps and train schedule apps. They are lifesavers when Wi-Fi is spotty. Stay informed about your journey. Finally, embrace the unexpected. Things might not always go to plan, but that's part of the adventure. A missed connection can lead to discovery, a crowded train can lead to new friends. Stay flexible, stay positive, and keep a sense of humor. European train travel is a joy. Relax, look out the window and enjoy the ride of a lifetime. As our grand rail journey neared its end, we found ourselves reflecting. So many miles, so many memories. From the canals of Amsterdam, our last stop, back through France, with one last croissant. The train had been our faithful companion, our window to a diverse continent. It showed us Europe's true colors, its history, its beauty, and its people. It was more than just transportation. The train connects more than just cities, it connects cultures, ideas, and hearts. We saw how landscapes blended, how languages shifted at borders, yet an underlying European spirit shone through. It's like a tapestry woven with common threads of art, music, resilience, and oh, good food. The train allows you to witness this gradual, fascinating transition. It's a powerful learning experience. We learn to navigate new systems, to read signs in different languages, to ask for help when needed. These small victories build confidence and make you a smarter traveler, a more engaged global citizen. The train teaches self-reliance but also the kindness of strangers. It's a microcosm of life itself, full of challenges and rewards. This journey really reaffirmed my belief train travel is simply the best. For seeing Europe intimately, for traveling sustainably too, it's an efficient, civilized way to explore. We felt connected to the places we visited, not just skimming the surface. The clickety-clack became our soundtrack, a rhythm of discovery and joy. Europe by rail? Absolutely yes. So what do you think, fellow travelers? Does a European train adventure sound exciting? I really hope sharing our journey helped. Maybe it sparked some ideas for your own amazing trip. Imagine yourself on that train, watching the world go by, sipping coffee, anticipating the next stop. It's truly a special way to see Europe. You become part of the landscape. If you've enjoyed these stories, and if you trust the advice I've shared from years of riding these rails, I'd be honored if you'd subscribe. We share more tips, more tales, more ways to experience Europe authentically and affordably. It's all about helping you travel smart and making the most of every moment. Join our community of happy travelers. And because you've journeyed with me this far, I have a little gift for you. It's my free ebook. 10 Travel Packing Hacks. Just click the special link in the channel description. It's my way of saying thanks. Go ahead, plan that trip. Europe is waiting for you. Its trains are ready to welcome you aboard. Create your own unique stories, meet fascinating people, taste incredible food, and see those iconic sights with your own eyes. I promise it's an experience you'll never forget. Happy travels, my friends, and I hope to see you on the rails, or at least in your inbox.